Hi, welcome to Faith's Girlfriend series, and we have been dealing with the issue of feeling inadequate. And if you missed the previous two episodes, kindly find time to go watch them. As women in this year of 2025, we want to be the best of versions of ourselves. We want to be the best as possible. So now, today, as I want to talk about the power of self-acceptance, you must accept yourself. You must stop comparing yourself to others. You must stop trying to be anything other than who you were created to be. Because that's where now these feelings of being not good enough come from. So, and when I say accept yourself, I don't mean that you cannot work on improving who you are. Only that you're doing it from a place of positivity rather than negativity. Because if I'm trying to become as educated and so as my friend or my colleague, or then they go ahead and upgrade their studies even further, will you keep competing? Maybe your paths are totally different. What they're studying, what they're doing is totally different from what you're doing. So I'm not saying that you should not work on improving yourself. It does not mean you ignore on areas that you need to work on. My point is, if you've done the best that you can, then sit down and thank God for who you are, for what you've become, and what God has helped you to do. So now, what are some of the steps you can take to begin to feel like you're good enough? Number one, do daily affirmations. Get scriptures that affirm you, in whatever area that you're struggling with. We said if you're struggling with your image, look at the scriptures that say, I'm created in the image of God, meaning I am lovely. Number two, seek God's approval, not man's. If you're waiting for faith to tell you, wow, you're good enough, I may never say that. So don't seek a human being's approval to be who you were created to be. No. It's only God's approval that you need. It's only His approval that can validate you. Number three, celebrate progress. Not perfection, progress. Look at yourself today and say, wow, I made a minor change here, and I'm happy, and I give God all the praise. And find reason to celebrate the progress you make towards improving yourself. Don't wait for the day everything falls into place, because that day may never come, because things keep changing. There was a time only going to college was an achievement in the village, and then it became going to the university was an achievement. Then everyone had a degree. Now the achievement was having a master's. Now we need professional courses. So if you're going to be waiting until everything, all the ducks are in a row, my sister, my brother, you will wait a long time. But learn to celebrate small wins, learn to celebrate progress, and you'll find that you're more grateful about your life. Then the next thing you should do is surround yourself with positivity. When the devil says you're not beautiful, put on songs that talk about how amazing God's creation is, and you are one of them. Sit down and look at those nature documentaries and just stand in awe of the creator of the universe, and then remind yourself of all those creatures you've seen, none compares to man that God made. And you are a man or a woman, and therefore you are amazing. You're the best of God's creation. Then the next thing you need to do is give yourself grace. When you make mistakes, you fail an exam, you make a decision that is not the best for you. Learn to forgive yourself so that you can move on. Learn to give and to show yourself some grace. And I'm here to say you are good enough. Thank you for watching. Subscribe.